CBS 2 News starts now.
Hello and welcome to CBS 2 News Midday. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ariana Piper. One person is in the hospital after an explosion at a Simplot grain factory outside of Mountain Home. This is the area where it happened. The Elmore County Sheriff Office says the explosion started a fire. Crews were able to put it out. Turning now to election coverage, unofficial results are in for several different races in and around the Treasure Valley. In Ada County, voters elected library trustees. In Meridian, Tyler Ricks and Laura Knutson will fill the 2 available seats. In Kuna, the 2 open spots will go to Bobby Saylor and Rachel Byington. And it's back to the drawing board in Emmett after a school bond failed to pass last night. The $68 million proposal would have given the Emmett School District the money to build a new high school, despite a big push from teachers and students earlier in the week. For a full look at each race and election results, head over to IDAHOnews.com. Developing news this morning, the New York Attorney General's office says it's launching a criminal investigation into the Trump Organization. The AG's office has been working on a separate civil probe, looking into whether Trump's company falsely reported the values of various properties in order to secure loans and lower its tax liability. No word yet on what triggered the criminal investigation. President Trump has yet to comment on the announcement. President Joe Biden is stepping up his calls for peace in the Middle East. He spoke with Israel's prime minister this morning for the 3rd time this week, asking for a significant de-escalation starting today. This request comes after 10 days of heavy fighting between Israelis and Palestinians. Most recently, Israeli airstrikes killed 6 people on the Gaza Strip, including a journalist. More than 200 people have died. Turning to coronavirus now, new data from the CDC shows 60% of American adults have received at least 1 dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. The numbers also suggest more people of color are getting the shots. The agency says they represent more than half of vaccinations in the past 2 weeks. So far, 3.5 million kids ages 12 to 17 have now been at least partially vaccinated. Here in Idaho, close to 43% of people 12 and up have had at least 1 dose of the vaccine. That's close to 642,000 people. More than 37% of eligible Idahoans are fully vaccinated. Idaho added 190 new COVID cases yesterday. That brings our total to more than 190,000 confirmed and probable cases. So far, 2,073 people have died. More than 110,000 others have presumably recovered. If you're looking for work, there's a massive job fair going on in Caldwell right now. More than 100 Idaho employers will be there. They're trying to fill 3,000 jobs. If you're interested, it's happening now from 10 to 2 at the Gals Quad softball field in Caldwell. The address is there on your screen. Many of the jobs pay between $11 and $29 per hour. For more information on what types of positions are available, head to IDAHOnews.com. Idaho Lieutenant Governor Janice McGeachin will be running for governor. McGeachin says she's running to restore the principles of individual liberty and traditional conservative values. She's expected to hold an event on the State House steps this afternoon, starting at 2. Stay with us for continuing coverage of this announcement, both on air and on IDAHOnews.com. Our community hygiene drive is underway right now at the Salvation Army in Boise. We'll check back in with Kristen McPeak. She's live with an update on how things are going today.